Testing 1, 2, 3. Starting gate beginning to roll for our first qualifier. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park. Tuesday morning qualifying action. 11 races in total coming your way. Horses are moving up behind the starting gate for our first of 11. A couple of driver notes here. Number 5, Bet on Becky. The driver is Roger Mayotte. And number 8, Just Plain Needy, Randy Waples. Inside out, 2-year-old filly Fit to Rule, daughter of Royal Majesty, Robert Shepherd for trainer Blake McIntosh. 2 is Sweet Pink, Better's Delight filly Bob McClure for trainer Nick Gallucci. 3 is Always Watching, He's Watching filly Scott Young for trainer Ben Wallace. 4 is Better Say Yes, a Better's Delight filly Sylvain Filion for trainer Daniel Martin. 5 is Bet on Becky, daughter of Better's Delight, Roger Mayotte drives for trainer Anthony Beaton. 6 is Kim, a He's Watching filly, Trevor Henry for trainer Dr. Ian Moore. 7 is P.L. Oliver, a 2-year-old colt by sports writer Phil Houdon for trainer Matt Dupuis. And 8 is Just Plain Needy, a 3-year-old gelding Randy Waples drives for trainer James Ellis. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, it's a field of 8 on the pace. 7 2-year-olds, 1 3-year-old. Inside 6 all fillies. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing, coming away well from the outside. That is P.L. Oliver and Just Plain Needy. Towards the inside, always watching, crosses over in front of a couple of rivals, and then in the center, that is Bet on Becky. Getting away in fifth is Sweet Pink, then at the inside, Fit to Rule. Outside, looking to get ahead of that, rivals Better Say Yes, and at the rear of the field is Kim. They drive into the first turn and Just Plain Needy. The veteran in this group, the 3-year-old gelding, will lead them through the opening quarter. It's up on the board in 28 and 4. Settling into the 2-hole, that is Bet on Becky. Then in third is PL Oliver, who is tracked fourth by Always Watching. Break of 2.5 lengths going to Sweet Pink, who is racing in fifth. 6 up the backstretch is Better Say Yes, followed 7th by Fit to Rule, and then it's a break of 2.5 to the trailer. That is Kim. This field is marching up the backstretch towards the midway point. They're being fronted by Just Plain Needy. Bet on Becky getting the 2-hole ride just off the leader's back. Being stalked by PL Oliver, who is tracked by Always Watching. 58 seconds flat for the half. 29 and 1 in the second quarter. They go into the far turn, and now popping the 2-hole. Here comes Bet on Becky, and Bet on Becky up to confront Just Plain Needy. Third remains PL Oliver, swinging to the outside goes Always Watching. Then it's back to Sweet Pink, and then we'll go back about a half dozen lengths to Fit to Rule, who advances by Better Say Yes, and Kim is the trailer. Bet on Becky on the outside here, pokes ahead up in front on Just Plain Needy. 127 and 1. They're into the stretch. Bet on Becky on the outside. Just Plain Needy is trying to dig in, and then behind is Always Watching, and buried behind rivals is PL Oliver. They're coming to the 8th pole. Just Plain Needy not going away at the inside, but Bet on Becky now is going to forge ahead, and it's Bet on Becky. Bet on Becky here in the final 16th, pacing strong to the line. Bet on Becky looks good to win here this morning. She'll take it by about 3.5 lengths. Second went to PL Oliver, then it was Just Plain Needy, followed by Always Watching, Sweet Pink, Fit to Rule, Kim, and Better Say Yes. 155 and 1. Bet on Becky wins our first qualifier here this morning in 155 and 1. 3 for 3 in her career is that 2-year-old filly, daughter of Better's Delight out of the Western Hanover mare Western City. A $70,000 Lexington Select yearling sale purchase. Bet on Becky, who has that dazzling mark of 150 and 4. Taking in her second career start, winning an OSS Gold back on July 7th right here at Mohawk Park. She is owned by Larry Maneri, Kenneth Ewan, Alan Albert, and Michael Guerrero, trained by Anthony Beaton. Roger Mayotte was in the sulky here this morning. And Bet on Becky. Return to the track here today, stopping the clock, 155 and 1. Order of finish, number 1, Fit to Rule 6. Number 2, Sweet Pink 5th. Number 3, Always Watching 4th. Number 4, Better Say Yes was 8th. Number 5, Bet on Becky the winner. Number 6, Kim 7th. Number 7, PL Oliver 2nd. And number 8, Just Plain Needy was 3rd. 6, 5, 4, 8, 1, 7, 2, 3 is your order of finish. The fractions were 28 and 4, 58, 127 and 1, 155 and 1. Starting gate beginning to move now for our second qualifier. We move over to the trot for this event. It'll be a field of 9. Robert Shepard drives number 8, Incredible Hall. Here is the field. Number 1, Got the Touch, is a 2-year-old filly by Muscle Mass, Trevor Henry for trainer Bob McIntosh. 2, See My Kicks, Hanover, 2-year-old gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin', Bob McClure for trainer Luke Blais. 3, Mr. Wheeler, 2-year-old gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin', Sean Stacy trains and drives. 4, Luau for Life, 2-year-old gelded son of Royalty for Life, Scott Young for trainer Ben Wallace. 5, Publicity Seeker, 2-year-old colt by Muscle Mass, Sylvain Fillon for trainer Stephen Bossens. 6, Kilauea, 2-year-old colt by Cadabra, Doug McNair for trainer Greg McNair. 7, Jewel Magician, 2-year-old colt by Cadabra, Louis Philippe Waugh for trainer Susie Kerwood. 8, Incredible Hall, 2-year-old gelded son of Angus Hall, Robert Shepard for trainer Richard Moreau. And 9 is Hone the Tone, a 3-year-old gelded son of E.L. Titan, Shane Weber trains and drives. Starting gate swings into the stretch. It's a field of 9. Trotters picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. A break before the start for number 6, Kilauea. Coming away well off the wings of the gate is Jewel Magician. Jewel Magician will power ahead. There's Publicity Seeker from the center. See My Kicks, Hanover. Moves away, getting away third. Then in behind, that is Luau for Life. From the outside, looking to find a seat in mid-pack is Incredible Hall. Also on the outside, Hone the Tone. Inside of that one is Mr. Wheeler. And then it is Got the Touch. And Kilauea has caught up to the rivals as they go through the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. They'll move into the backstretch, and it is Jewel Magician, 2-year-old colt by Cadabra, who shows the way, leading by a pair of lengths. Publicity Seeker races in second. See My Kicks, Hanover in third. Break of 2.5 lengths going to Incredible Hall, who is in fourth. Followed closely by Luau for Life in fifth. Advancing on the outside, Got the Touch will circle around Mr. Wheeler, and the final 2 are Hone the Tone and Kilauea. Coming up towards the half here, and in full control is Jewel Magician. 1 minute and 3/5 is your half-mile clocking. 30 and 3. That was off a 30-second opener. They're going into the far turn. The leader continues to be Jewel Magician. Jewel Magician and Waugh stretching out the lead a little bit now as they go by 5/8. Publicity Seeker looks to pick it up from in second. See My Kicks, Hanover then is in third. Break of 3 lengths going back to Incredible Hall. On the outside, Got the Touch continues to grind away. Then it's Luau for Life, followed by Mr. Wheeler. Break of 4 to Hone the Tone, and then 2 more lengths back to Kilauea, who is the trailer. 1:30 and 2 for 3/4. Fastest quarter to this point, 29 and 4 in the third split into the stretch. Jewel Magician is looking to go coast to coast. Leads by a pair of lengths. Publicity Seeker in second. See My Kicks, Hanover trying to finish off well inside third. On the outside, Got the Touch, and then it goes back to Luau for Life in fifth. Here in deep stretch now, getting to the leader is Publicity Seeker, and Publicity Seeker will get by Jewel Magician to win. Publicity Seeker over Jewel Magician. Then it was See My Kicks, Hanover. Time of the mile, 2:01 and 3. Order of finish from the second qualifier this morning. Number 1, Got the Touch, was 5th. Number 2, See My Kicks, Hanover, 2nd. Number 3, Mr. Wheeler, 7th. Number 4, Luau for Life, was 4th. Number 5, Publicity Seeker, the winner. Number 6, Kilauea, 9th. Number 7, Jewel Magician, was 3rd. Number 8, Incredible Hall, 8th. And number 9, Hone the Tone, was 6th. 527, 419. 386, fractions 30 flat, a minute 3/5, 130 and 2, 201 and 3. The winner was number 5, Publicity Seeker, a 2-year-old colt by Muscle Mass out of a Here Comes Herbie mare. Richard Thompson, Stephen Boston's, Derek Reed are the owners. Boston's trained. Sylvan Fillion was in the sulky. $38,000 yearling purchase was Publicity Seeker at last year's London selected sale. Coming up next is qualifier number 3. Some driver changes to pass along. Number 1, Playa Du Hurrah. The driver is Randy Waples. 2, Rockin' Mystery. The driver is Robert Shepard. 6, Talladega Sealster. The driver is Louis-Philippe Waugh. Number 9, Mohawk Sealster. The driver is Trevor Henry. Older pacers here for qualifier number 3. From the inside out. Number 1, Playa Du Hurrah, 4-year-old mare, Randy Waples for trainer Denny Guriel. 2 is Rockin' Mystery, also a 4-year-old mare, Robert Shepard for trainer Rod Theries. 3 is Esprit du Keep, 4-year-old mare, Scott Young for trainer Cassandra Lacour. 4, Better Because, a 5-year-old mare, Doug McNair for trainer Jared Bako. Number 5 is out. Number 6, Talladega Sealster, 4-year-old gelding, Louis Waugh for trainer Pat Shepard. 7 is Custom Cut, a 4-year-old gelding, Sylvan Fillion for trainer Marie Dupont. 8 is Best in Show, 4-year-old Bob McClure for trainer Bob McIntosh. And 9, Mohawk Sealster, a 4-year-old gelding, Trevor Henry for trainer Nick Gallucci. Pacers picking up speed, and here they come. And they're offhand pacing, and Best in Show charges off the wings of the gate, looking for the early lead. Also going with them a little bit there was Mohawk Sealster, so the outside 2 will get away 1-2 as they head towards the first turn. Getting away in third, that is Custom Cut, so you can make that the outside 3, 1, 2, 3, and then Talladega Sealster continues that trend, getting away in fourth. Then from the rail, Playa Du Hurrah is in 5th, followed by Rockin' Mystery, Esprit de Keep, and the final one is Better Because. The opening quarter was 28-1. Into the backstretch they go, and it's Best in Show showing the way. Best in Show leading by about 3 lengths heading up the backstretch. In second is Mohawk Sealster. About that same margin going back to Custom Cut, who is third. Talladega Sealster is in 4th. 5th is Playa Du Hurrah, followed then 6th. Up the backstretch by Rockin' Mystery, Esprit de Keep, and the trailer continues to be Better Because. The half was hitting 55-4, 27-3 in the second quarter as Best in Show continues to storm along on the lead. And it's the 4-year-old Best in Show, last year's Meadowlands Pace champion, leading by nearly 5 lengths. Mohawk Sealster is in second. Break of about that same margin, 5 or 6, going back to Custom Cut. Continue to be followed by Talladega Sealster, Playa Du Hurrah, Rockin' Mystery, Esprit de Keep, and Better Because. 123-3 off the turn and into the stretch, back to back. Solid quarters there, and it'll be Best in Show looking to close this one out as he continues to go along. It is Best in Show stretching out the lead now to 12 lengths. Battle on for second. Rockin' Mystery on the far outside looking to sweep by a couple of rivals, but up at the lead, it'll be Best in Show. Best in Show takes it, stopping the clock in 151-4. Rockin' Mystery was second, Talladega Sealster third, then it was Custom Cut, followed by Playa Du Hurrah, Mohawk Sealster, Better Because, and Esprit de Keep. 151 and 4 for Best in Show. Order of finish from the third qualifier. Number 1, Play a Do Hurrah was 5th. Number 2, Rockin' Mystery 2nd. Number 3, Esprit to Keep was 8th. Number 4, Better Because 7th. Number 5 was Scratch. Number 6, Talladega Sealster 3rd. Number 7, Custom Cut was 4th. Number 8, Best in Show the winner. And number 9, Mohawk Sealster was 6th. 5, 2, 8, 7, Scratch 3, 4, 1, 6 is your order of finish. Fractions 28 and 1, 55 and 4, 123 and 3, 151 and 4 for the winner. Number 8, Best in Show. 4-year-old owned by Richard Young and Joanne Young. Bob McIntosh, the trainer. Bob McClure in the sulky. Mark of 148, winner of over 650 grand life. Last year's Meadowlands Pace champion. No issues here this morning to take the qualifier number 3 in 151 and 4. Starting gate in motion for the fourth qualifier. Mostly 2-year-old trotters here, 1 3-year-old on the outside. Number 1 is Waikiki Wave, 2-year-old filly by Muscle Mass. Roger Mayotte trains and drives. 3 is Satin Pajamas, 2-year-old filly by Angus Hall. Jeffrey O'Brien, the trainer driver. 3 is Stonebridge Strong, 2-year-old filly by Muscle Mass. Ryan Holiday for trainer Paul Meegans. 4 is Shine Bright, a 2-year-old filly by Father Patrick. Matt Bax for trainer John Bax. 5, Father Corby, a 2-year-old colt by Father Patrick. Dustin Jones trains and drives. 6 is Tribeca Sealster, 2-year-old filly by Whelan and Dealin. Randy Waples for trainer John Copus. 7 is Tipsy and Dixie, a 2-year-old filly by Muscle Mass. Sylvan Filion for trainer Harry Polton. 8 is Dealin a Dream, 2-year-old gelded son of Whelan and Dealin. Louis Waugh for trainer Jean Tourney. And 9 is Izzy's Elegance, a 3-year-old filly by Royal for Life. Bob McClure for trainer Shane Weber. That's your field of 9 for our fourth qualifier. Trotters have assembled behind the starting gate, which now swings into the stretch. Off stride, number 2, Satin Pajamas. The rest of them are off fan trotting. With our eyes towards the outside of the gate, Tipsy and Dixie is powering ahead, along with Izzy's Elegance from the extreme outside. Moving towards the rail, that is Shine Bright. In the center is Father Corby. Also in this early mix is Dealin' a Dream, so we almost have 5 across as they go into the first turn. Lots to be decided here, as everybody will be looking for a spot, but it'll be Shine Bright, the leader to the opening quarter. Tipsy and Dixie on the outside will continue to power ahead. Opening split 29 in 4. Tipsy and Dixie will clear from Shine Bright. Jones is coming with Father Corby, though. Then inside fourth, that is Waikiki Wave. Off stride on the outside went Dealin' a Dream. Racing in fifth is Tribeca Sealster, followed sixth by Stonebridge Strong. Izzy's Elegance tried to show some early speed, but ultimately gets away in seventh. And then we go back to the breakers, as the last 2 are Dealin' a Dream and Satin Pajamas. Father Corby leads by a pair of lengths past the half in 59 and 3. That's back-to-back 29 and 4 splits. It'll be a little quicker there, though, as marching up to the top in the second quarter went Father Corby. Into the far turn they go. 2-length advantage for the son of Father Patrick. It's Father Corby, the leader. In second is Tipsy and Dixie. Break of nearly 10 lengths going back to Shine Bright. Swinging to the outside goes Waikiki Wave. Following that path, Tribeca Sealster. Inside is Stonebridge Strong, and then it's Izzy's Elegance in seventh, and the breakers, those being the final 2, Dealin' a Dream and Satin Pajamas. 129 and 2. Once again, 29 and 4. Third quarter into the stretch here. And looking to kick away is Father Corby. It's Father Corby stretching out the lead with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. Tipsy and Dixie in second. Then we go back to the others. It's Izzy's Elegance on the far outside, is looking to sweep by into third from Tribeca Sealster and Waikiki Wave. But up at the front, it's Father Corby. Father Corby will win it. In second, that is Tipsy and Dixie. There's Stonebridge Strong coming up for third over Izzy's Elegance, followed by Tribeca Sealster, Waikiki Wave, Shine Bright, and then the final 2 across the line will be Dealin' a Dream and Satin Pajamas. 2 minutes flat for the winner, Father Corby. Your order of finish From the fourth qualifier, number 1, Waikiki Wave was 6th. Number 2, Satin Pajamas 9th. Number 3, Stonebridge Strong 3rd. Number 4, Shine Bright was 7th. Number 5, Father Corby the winner. Number 6, Tribeca Sealster 5th. Number 7, Tipsy and Dixie 2nd. Number 8, Dealin' a Dream was 8th. And number 9, Izzy's Elegance was 4th. 693, 71, 52, 84 is your order of finish. Fractions 29 and 4, 59 and 3, 129 and 2. 2 minutes even for the winner, number 5, Father Corby, a 2-year-old colt by Father Patrick out of a Garland Lobel mare. Dustin Jones Stables, Iberia Horses, and SJLN Racing are the owners. Dustin Jones, the trainer driver. $50,000 yearling purchase was Father Corby. Stops the clock in 2 minutes flat. Wings of the starting gate are open. And up next is qualifier number 5. 9 to go behind the gate here. 8 2-year-olds, 1 3-year-old on the outside. Randy Waples drives number 8 Bulldog Hanover. Here is your field. Number 1 is Sea of Hope, a 2-year-old filly by Captain Treacherous. Robert Shepard for trainer Isabel Darvaux. 2 is Arthur Blue, 2-year-old colt by Arthur Blue Chip. Tyler Moore for trainer Dr. Ian Moore. 3, Twin Bee Powerball, 2-year-old colt by Better's Delight, Sylvain Filion for trainer Richard Moreau. 4 is Buddha Beach, 2-year-old colt by Some Beach Somewhere, Sylvain Filion. Or Louis-Philippe Waugh, I should say, doing the driving for trainer Daniel Martin. 5, Navalny, 2-year-old colt by Control the Moment, Scott Young for trainer Daniel Martin. 6, Southwind Braun, 2-year-old colt by Sports Writer, Sean Stacey trains and drives. 7 is Desperate Man, a 2-year-old colt by Shadow Play, Trevor Henry for trainer Kathy Shakeen. 8 is Bulldog Hanover, Shadow Play 2-year-old colt, Randy Waples for trainer Jack Darling. And 9 is Ruby on the Rails, 3-year-old filly by Better's Delight, Bob McClure for trainer Nick Gallucci. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. Off stride, number 7, Desperate Man. Desperate Man made a break before the start. The rest of them are sent on their way. And charging out of there goes Bulldog Hanover. Bulldog Hanover was ready to go and strikes the front in the early going. Arthur Blue gets away in second. Twin P Powerball is third. Inside fourth is Sea of Hope. Then it is Buddha Beach who will get away in fifth. Between arrivals, settling into a spot was Ruby on Rails. On the outside, looking to advance, Southwind Braun. Then we go back to Navalny. And the final one is Desperate Man after that early break. The opening quarter was 29-2, and that's courtesy of Bulldog Hanover. Bulldog Hanover will take them into the backstretch, leading by about 4. Racing second is Arthur Blue. Then in third is Twin Bee Powerball. Still on the outside is Southwind Braun. Inside fifth is Sea of Hope. Then we go back to Buddha Beach. Now to the outside, Ruby on Rails is advancing, followed by Navalny, and the final one is Desperate Man. Still all by himself up at the front is Bulldog Hanover, who heads past the half in 59-3, 30-1 second quarter. Bulldog Hanover, most recently an OSS Grassroots winner back on July 20th, is leading by about 8 lengths as they go by 5/8. Arthur Blue in second. Ruby on Rails has advanced up into third. Southwind Braun on that one's back fourth. Inside fifth is Twin Bee Powerball. Then it is Sea of Hope, followed by Buddha Beach, Navalny, and the last one, Desperate Man, 128-1 off the turn and into the stretch. A 28-3 third quarter there for Bulldog Hanover, and Bulldog Hanover looking to go the distance. Still leads, and there aren't any rivals. Very close, that's for sure. Bulldog Hanover is looking good here, and he's pacing strong. 16th remaining. Bulldog Hanover, a sharp performance here this morning. Finishing in second, Ruby on Rails. Then it was Southwind Braun, followed by Twin Bee Powerball, Sea of Hope, Arthur Blue. Desperate Man got past a couple of rivals. Then it was Buddha Beach and Navalny. 156 flat for Bulldog Hanover. Number 8, Bulldog Hanover, the winner. 2-year-old colt by Shadow Play out of an Arts Place mare. Jack Darling Stables Limited owns. Darling trains. Randy Waples was in the sulky. 156 flat, the time of the mile. 27-4 final quarter for Bulldog Hanover, who's 1 for 2 in his early career, with a runner-up finish being his only loss, mark of 152-4. Good qualifier here today, 156 for Bulldog Hanover, a $28,000 yearling purchase. With the conclusion of qualifier number 5, we'll now take a break before we resume with this morning's action. 11 in total on tap for this Tuesday morning. Qualifier 6 through 11 coming up following this short break. Starting gate beginning to roll. Time to resume today's qualifying action from here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. 6 qualifier is next. Number 1, JM Sports Fan, 2-year-old filly by sports writer Robert Shepard for trainer Isabel Darvaux. 2, Favaro Sealster, 2-year-old colt by Control the Moment, Jonathan Drury for trainer Matt Dupuis. 3, Editorial, sports writer 2-year-old colt Sylvain Filion for trainer Richard Moreau. 4, Country Boy Tough, 2-year-old colt by Better's Delight, Phil Houdon for trainer Jack Moiseyev. 5 is Better Half, 2-year-old gelded son of Better's Delight, Denny St. Pierre for trainer Tiffany Staley. 6, Better's Don't Tell, 2-year-old colt by Better's Delight, Mike Saftik for trainer Jack Beliveau. 7 is Under Warranty, 2-year-old gelded son of sports writer Scott Young for trainer Gord Remen. And number 8 is Dagger Watch. It'll be Trevor Henry driving this 3-year-old colt by He's Watching for trainer Kevin Bodds. Starting gate swings into the stretch. It's a field of 8 on the pace, lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Country Boy Tough charges off the gate to the early lead. Also showing early speed, that is Under Warranty. Coming away in the center is Better Half. Towards the inside, Favaro Sealster. And then the rail starter, JM Sports Fan. Here on the far outside, Dagger Watch now looks to skip up a couple of positions, as the final 2 as they go into the first turn are Editorial at the inside and Better's Don't Tell. Leader to the first quarter, this is Country Boy Tough, up on the board in 30-3. Country Boy Tough, second qualifier for the son of Better's Delight. First time seeing him in about a month, and he leads by close to 2 lengths. Up the backstretch they go. Under Warranty will tighten up there and rides in the 2-hole. 2.5 lengths going back to Favaro Sealster in 3rd. Whip over the back of Better Half in 4th. Then in 5th is Dagger Watch. 6 up the backstretch, JM Sports Fan. Break of 4 lengths going back to Editorial. And the final one is Better's Don't Tell. Coming up to the half, it continues to be Country Boy Tough. Past the midway point, 1 minute and 2/5, but he gets a little green, and he ends up drifting out a few lanes. Houdon straightens him back out, gets him back down along the wood, and continues to lead the way. Under Warranty second, swinging to the outside, Favaro Sealster now. Then we go back to Better Half, who is racing in 4th. 5th at the inside, JM Sports Fan, starting to backpedal a little bit, Dagger Watch, and then it's Editorial, and at the rear, Better's Don't Tell. 3 quarters, 129-3, off the turn and into the stretch. Country Boy Tough, trying to keep things straightened out there. On the outside, Favaro Sealster, then in behind is Under Warranty. Back in 4th is Better Half. 5th is JM Sports Fan. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Country Boy Tough turns away the challenge of Favaro Sealster, and Country Boy Tough is going to win it. Country Boy Tough will take it. Getting into second, Under Warranty. 3rd was Favaro Sealster. 4th was JM Sports Fan, followed by Better's Don't Tell, Better Half, Editorial, and Dagger Watch. 159. Sixth qualifier of the morning goes to number 4, Country Boy Tough, 2-year-old colt by Better's Delight out of an Estrellas mare. High stakes. Emma Christoforou, Rolling Hills Racing Stables, the owners. Jacques Moiseyev, the trainer. Phil Houdon was in the sulky. Second qualifier for Country Boy Tough. First time to the line first. So establishes a mark of 159. Final quarter was 29-2. Does it all in the front end. Country Boy Tough takes qualifier number 6. Order of finish: number 1, JM Sports Fan was 7th. Number 2, Favaro Sealster 3rd. Number 3, Editorial 7th. Number 4, Country Boy Tough the winner. Number 5, Better Half, 6th. Number 6, Betters Don't Tell, was 5th. Number 7, Under Warranty, 2nd. And number 8, Dagger Watch, was 8th. 4:37, 1:65.28. Fractions 30 and 3, a minute 2/5, 1:29 and 3, 1:59 for Country Boy Tough. Starting gate rolling. 7th qualifier is coming up next. 2-year-old trotters here. Number 1, Stonebridge Allegra, 2-year-old filly by Cadabra. Jonathan Drury for trainer Carmen Osiello. 2 is Dewey Deo, 2-year-old colt by Cadabra. Bob McClure for trainer Luke Blay. 3, Delaware, 2-year-old colt by Holiday Road, Robert Shepard for trainer Raymond Stewart. 4, Star Galaxies, a 2-year-old colt by Angus Hall, Sean Stacey trains and drives. 5, I'm a Sharp Dealer, 2-year-old gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin', Paul McDonnell for trainer Chantel Mitchell. 6 is Lewis, a 2-year-old gelded son of Muscle Mass, Brett McDonald for trainer Ron McDonald. And 7 is LD's Patrick, 2-year-old colt by Father Patrick, Sylvain Filion for trainer Ben Bayerjean. Trotters come to the top of the stretch. Off stride is number 7, LD's Patrick. Rest of them are on gate, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting a Stonebridge Allegra. Shoots off the wings well from the inside. Dewey Deo will duck in behind. Here in the center of the track is Lewis, who is going to be forwardly placed. Getting away fourth is Delaware, followed fifth by a Star Galaxy. I'm a Sharp Dealer, and then we go back to the breaker, LD's Patrick. Into the first turn they go, and it is Stonebridge Allegra, the daughter of Cadabra, showing the way. Dewey Deo in second. Lewis has got a big 3-hole to drop into. The opening quarter was 30 and 1. Into the backstretch, the Trotters will go. Leader Stonebridge Allegra on top by 2.5. They'll look to tighten up here in the second quarter as Dewey Deo is second, and Lewis now moves over to the rail in third. Break of 3 lengths going back to Delaware from in fourth, and having some issues, and now going off stride went a Star Galaxy. So I'm a Sharp Dealer went around him, and then it is well back to LD's Patrick. Leader is Stonebridge Allegra. Stonebridge Allegra, who took a mark of 2 minutes and a fifth in a qualifier earlier this year, has passed the half in 1 minute and 2/5. So Stonebridge Allegra goes into the far turn. The lead is nearly a half dozen lengths. Dewey Deo in second. Then we go back another 5 or 6 to Lewis from in third. Staying in was Delaware fourth. And to the outside, I Am a Sharp Dealer gets underway and now moves up into third. Up at the front, off stride went Stonebridge Allegra. Stonebridge Allegra had that sizable lead, but went off stride. Will trip the teletimer in 1:31 and 2. And off the turn and into the stretch, Dewey Deo inherits the lead. It's Dewey Deo. I'm a Sharp Dealer, 2 lengths away. Another breaker as they were coming off that final turn. That was Delaware up at the lead now, getting a little steppy there. McClure trying to keep Dewey Deo together, and I'm a Sharp Dealer is going to take the lead. I Am a Sharp Dealer coming to the edge of the tote board has the lead and will take qualifier number 7. I'm a Sharp Dealer over Dewey Deo. Third went to Stonebridge Allegra, then it was Lewis, followed by Delaware. And we'll go back to the final 2. LD's Patrick and a Star Galaxy, 2:02 and 3 for I'm a Sharp Dealer. Seventh qualifier goes to number 5, I'm a Sharp Dealer. 2-year-old gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin' out of a Cadabra mare. Kenneth Solomon is the owner. Chantel Mitchell trains. Paul McDonnell was in the sulky. Time of the mile was 2:02 and 3. For I Am a Sharp Dealer. Clean mile here today for that rookie. Order finished from the 7th, number 1. Stonebridge Allegra was 3rd. Number 2, Dewey Deo 2nd. Number 3, Delaware 5th. Number 4, Star Galaxy 6th. Number 5, I'm a Sharp Dealer was the winner. Number 6, Lewis was 4th. And number 7, LD's Patrick was 7th. 3, 2, 5, 6, 1, 4, 7. Fractions 30 and 1. A minute 2/5. 131 and 2. 202 and 3 for the winner. Number 5, I'm a Sharp Dealer. Starting gate. Wings are now open for the 8th qualifier. Trotters are lining up. Paul McDonnell drives number 7, Gab, in motion. The field, number 1, Century Sealster, a 3-year-old filly. Jeffrey O'Brien trains and drives. 3 is Jewel Champagne, a 3-year-old filly. Jody Jameson for trainer Susie Kerwood. 3 is Claire Dunphy. also a 3-year-old filly. Sylvain Filion for trainer Ben Barjan. 4, She's Wild and Free. 3-year-old filly Shane Weber trains and drives. 5, Down to the Honky Tonk, a 3-year-old colt. Dustin Jones, the trainer driver. 6, Powerful Spirit, a 3-year-old gelding. Roger Mayotte for trainer Kevin Sizer. 7 is Gab in Motion, a 3-year-old gelding. Paul McDonnell for trainer Tony O'Sullivan. 8 is Massman, 3-year-old gelding. Ryan DeRoche for trainer Bill Shaw. And 9, Spartan General, a 3-year-old gelding. It is Bob McClure for trainer Columbus Christoforou. And they're off and trotting. Hustling out of there goes Massman from the outside. Inside that is Jula Champagne getting around the rail starter Century Sealster. Off stride in the center of the track went Spartan General as that one was looking to move towards the inside. She's Wild and Free gets away in 4th. 5th is Claire Dunphy. Then 6th, that is Powerful Spirit. 7th is Gab in Motion. And off stride was Spartan General. To the opening quarter they go. Massman is the leader. Massman will take them through the opening quarter here in 30 and 5th. Massman up top. 2nd is Jula Champagne. 3rd is Century Sealster. Then racing in 4th is She's Wild and Free, who is followed 5th up the backstretch by Claire Dunphy. 6th is Powerful Spirit. Then 7th is Gab in Motion. We go back to 8th to find Spartan General, and then it was actually well back to Down to the Honky Tonk, who is the trailer 9th. Coming up to the half, continuing to lead the way, Massman and Ryan DeRoche are going to take them past the half here in a 101 flat. Massman the leader. Riding in 2nd, Jula Champagne getting the nice 2-hole trip. Remaining 3rd, Century Sealster. Now first up, here comes She's Wild and Free. Catching cover is Claire Dunphy 5th. On that one's back 6th is Powerful Spirit. 7th is Gab in Motion. Then it's back to Spartan General and Down to the Honky Tonk. Massman continues to show the way. Now out from 2nd, here comes Jula Champagne. And Jula Champagne with some quick strides is on even terms with Massman. Past 3/4 here in 131 and 4. Turning 4 home. Jula Champagne the short lead on the outside. Massman's going to try and dig in. Then it's back to She's Wild and Free 3rd. 4th is Claire Dunphy. Outside Gab in Motion. Then Century Sealster 6th. Coming to the 8th pole. Massman doesn't go away quietly. Jula Champagne though has a bit of a short lead. Massman and Jula Champagne continue to battle. She's Wild and Free now swinging to the outside. Gab in Motion in 4th. But Jula Champagne is going to take it by about 3 parts of a length. Massman was 2nd. She's Wild and Free was 3rd. 4th goes to Gab in Motion. Then it was Claire Dunphy, followed by Century Sealster, Powerful Spirit, Spartan General, and Down to the Honky Tonk, 201 and 3. Qualifier number 8 on this Tuesday morning goes to number 2, Jewel Champagne, 3-year-old filly by Trixton, owned by Jewel Racing. Susie Kerwood trains Jody Jameson in the sulky. Mark of 157 taken as a 2-year-old, going 1 for 9. 1 for 12 in her career to this point is Jewel Champagne. Had to qualify after a couple of breaks, but gets back on track here today. 201 and 3 for Jewel Champagne. Order of finish: number 1, Century Sealster was 6th. Number 2, Jewel Champagne, the winner. Number 3, Claire Dunphy was 5th. Number 4, She's Wild and Free, 3rd. Number 5, Down to the Honky Tonk was 9th. Number 6, Powerful Spirit, 7th. Number 7, Gavin Motion, 4th. Number 8, Massman, 2nd. And number 9, Spartan General was 8th. 615, 397, 428, your order of finish. Fractions 30 and a 5th. 101, 131 and 4, 201 and 3 for Jewel Champagne. Ninth qualifier, Pacers lining up. Mike Saftik drives 4, Dandy Idea, inside out. 1 is Big Diamond, 3-year-old filly, Robert Shepard for trainer Rod Boyd. 2 is Nice Kitty Hanover, a 3-year-old filly, Bob McClure for trainer Nick Galucci. 3, Lady Elza is a 3-year-old filly. Justin Jones trains and drives. 4 is Dandy Idea, 3-year-old filly, Mike Saftik for trainer Bob McIntosh. 5 is Sam McKee Hanover, 3-year-old gelding, Jonathan Drury for trainer Tisha Symes. 6 is Don't Believe Me Just Watch, 3-year-old gelding, Sylvan Filion for trainer Kevin McMaster. 7, War We Vital, a 3-year-old colt, Trevor Henry for trainer Rob Fellows. 8, Better at High Tide, a 3-year-old gelding, Paul McDonnell trains and drives. And the 9, Watch Me Nay, 3-year-old colt by He's Watching. It is Ron Cullen for trainer Jody Cullen. They're off-end pacing here in the 9th qualifier, and War We Vital is the quickest away, storming out to the early lead. Don't Believe Me Just Watch gets away in second, and then third is Sam McKee Hanover. Racing fourth into the turn is Better at High Tide, followed then in fifth to the opening quarter by Lady Eliza, as the opening quarter is up on the board in a sharp 28 seconds even. Let's check in with Big Diamond, who is racing 6th, followed 7th by Dandy Idea. Up the backstretch, 8th is Nice Kitty Hanover, and the trailer is Watch Me Nay. Storming up the backstretch, this is War We Vital. War We Vital was ready to rock. 28-second opener, and War We Vital comes up towards the half, leading by a little more than 3 lengths past the midway point in 55-3, 27-3 second quarter for War We Vital and the 3-year-old colt. The lead isn't shrinking, that's for sure, as they enter the far turn. Don't Believe Me Just Watch is in second. Sam McKee Hanover third. Now advancing, Better at High Tide swings to the outside from fourth. We go well back to Lady Eliza, who is followed by Big Diamond as they come towards 3 quarters. It is War We Vital past the third marker in 1:23-2. Off the turn and into the stretch. 27-4 third quarter. War We Vital the leader. Better at High Tide now into second. Third is Don't Believe Me Just Watch. Sam McKee Hanover is in fourth. Less than an 8th to go. And it's been all War We Vital since the word go. War We Vital. Going to get a couple taps late in the mile, but he'll go coast to coast. War We Vital wins it. Finishing in second was Better at High Tide. Third was Don't Believe Me Just Watch. And it was Sam McKee Hanover, followed by Big Diamond over Lady Eliza, Nice Kitty Hanover, Dandy Idea, Watch Me Nay, 151-2 for War We Vital. Qualifier number 9, a career best performance, 151-2 for number 7, War We Vital, a 3-year-old colt by Captain Treacherous, owned by Blair Corbeil, Yolanda Fellows, M&S Racing Stable, trained by Rob Fellows, driven to victory by Trevor Henry. War We Vital, who took the preliminary rounds of this year's Snowshoe Series before finishing second in the final, is 4 for 6 in his career. Second qualifier after being off since the end of January. Won last time out in 158. Here today, 151-2, doing it all on the front. Solid fractions hung up. Closes out the mile with a 28-second final quarter. War We Vital takes the 9th. Order of finish, number 1, Big Diamond was 5th. Number 2, Nice Kitty Hanover 7th. Number 3, Lady Eliza was 6th. Number 4, Dandy Idea 8th. Number 5, Sam McKee Hanover 4th. Number 6, Don't Believe Me Just Watch 3rd. Number 7, War We Vital the winner. Number 8, Better at High Tide 2nd. And number 9, Watch Me Nay was 9th. 576, 843, 129, fractions 28, 55-3, 123-2, 151-2 for War We Vital. Qualifier number 10. Older trotters to assemble. No changes here. Number 1, Venus Do Hurrah, 5-year-old mare. Scott Young for trainer Denny Guriel. 2, She's Got Pizzazz, 5-year-old mare. Mike Saftik for trainer Alan Fair. 3, Hey Livy, 5-year-old mare. Trevor Henry for trainer Jeff Gillis. 4, Northern Cavalier, 4-year-old gelding. Robert Shepard for trainer Johnny McKinnon. 5, PL Matt, 4-year-old gelding. Mario Bayerjean for trainer Ben Bayerjean. 6, Bubble D Morgan, 5-year-old. Jody Jameson for trainer Stephanie Jameson. And 7, Mr. Magic, 5-year-old gelding. Jonathan Drury for trainer Carmen Ostiello. Trotters on gate for the 10th, picking up speed, and here they come. Off stride number 4, Northern Cavalier. And they're off and trotting. From the outside, Mr. Magic has some early speed. Also getting away well as She's Got Pizzazz. That one gets in front of Venus Do Hurrah. Sliding in the middle there is PL Matt on the outside, Bubble D Morgan. Then Hey Livy, unhurried in the early going. And back to the breaker, Northern Cavalier. Into the first turn, Mr. Magic looking to clear She's Got Pizzazz. And now we'll do just that. Mr. Magic crosses over right in time to post an opening quarter of 30-1. Mr. Magic into the backstretch, the leader. She's Got Pizzazz in second. Third is Venus Do Hurrah. Break of 3 lengths, then going back to PL Matt. Caught on the outside has been Bubble D Morgan. Hey Livy inside of that rival. Slips back into 5th. And the trailer is Northern Cavalier. As they head up the backstretch, Mr. Magic, the 5-year-old, shows the way for Jonathan Drury, leading by 2 lengths. She's Got Pizzazz, followed by Venus Do Hurrah. Hey Livy now gets her cue to go, and she has now moved up into 4th. The half was hitting 59-1. That was 29 seconds even in the second quarter. Into the far turn they go. Mr. Magic tightening up from in second. She's Got Pizzazz. Third is Venus Do Hurrah. Dropping back to the inside. Hey Livy is going to catch some cover in the form of Venus Do Hurrah, who now drives to the outside for Young. Then we go back to PL Matt, Bubble D Morgan. The last one, Northern Cavalier. Mr. Magic's got some company. Venus Do Hurrah trots up and now takes a short lead. Hey Livy is perfectly spotted as he'll turn for home. 1:28-3 off the turn and into the stretch. Venus Do Hurrah on the outside, trying to battle back to the inside. Mr. Magic, and now tipped off cover. Here comes Hey Livy, and she'll look to storm on by. 1/8 of a mile remaining. Hey Livy on the outside now with those powerful strides, takes the lead, and Hey Livy is going to take qualifier number 10. She strikes the front, and she'll take it over Mr. Magic, who only get beat about a length here. And then third goes to Venus Do Hurrah, followed by PL Matt. She's Got Pizzazz, Bubble D Morgan, and Northern Cavalier. 1:57-1 for Hey Livy. Five-year-old mare Hey Livy, victorious here in qualifier number 10. Owned by Blue Chip Bloodstock, Ellen Ott and Trevor Henry. Henry did the driving for trainer Jeff Gillis. Been a real strong campaign for Hey Livy to this point. 5 for 11 is she with a mark of 151-1. That was taken 3 starts back. She's won 3 of her last 4. Approaching $100,000 in earnings this season. Lifetime winner of $237,000. Hey Livy, a qualifying winner here today in 1:57-1. Order of finish: number 1, Venus Do Hurrah was 3rd. Number 2, She's Got Pizzazz 5th. Number 3, Hey Livy the winner. 4, Northern Cavalier was 7th. 5, PL Matt 4th. 6, Bubble D Morgan 6th. And number 7, Mr. Magic was 2nd. 3-5-1-7-4-6-2. The winner, Hey Livy. Fractions 30-1, 59-1, 128-3, 157-1. Starting gate rolling. Here we go for the final qualifier on this Tuesday morning. Inside Out, Dream Fair to Kate, Hidden Delight, Gorilla, That's Just How I Roll. Take out the 5 Shades of Bay, then it's Cajun Thomas, Champagne Phil, Marty Munkhauser, and Shiona Bromack. Gate picking up speed, Pacers for the 11th. And they're off-end pacing. Champagne Phil comes away well. Also leaving with him is Marty Munkhauser from the center. Just how I roll. Then in behind is Gorilla. Shiona Bromack looks to slot in 5th in front of Hidden Delight, who's followed by Cajun Thomas. And the last one is Dream Fair to Kate. Around the first turn they go. The leader is Champagne Phil, the 10-year-old, to the opening quarter, which is up on the board in 28 seconds flat. Swinging into the backstretch, Champagne Phil to show the way. Racing second, that is Marty Munkhauser, who's going to get right up on the leader's back, it appears, here in the second quarter. Then in third, That's Just How I Roll. Followed fourth by Gorilla, 2.5 lengths going back. Up the backstretch to Shiona Bromack, who is followed by Hidden Delight 6, Dream Fair to Kate, and the last one is Cajun Thomas. Coming up to the half off a 28-second opener, 57 seconds flat, 29 seconds even in that second quarter. Leader is Champagne Phil. It's Champagne Phil. Second continues to be Marty Munkhauser, looking to close the gap from in third. That's Just How I Roll. Staying in fourth for the time being, Gorilla. Followed fifth by Shiona Bromack. Sixth is Hidden Delight. Seventh, Dream Fair to Kate. Last continues to be Cajun Thomas. Coming towards 3/4. Champagne Phil has been doing the heavy lifting. Marty Munkhauser looks poised to come out of the deuce as they swing for home, and he angles out 126 and 3. Battle of the veterans here. At the inside, the 10-year-old Champagne Phil, and on the outside, it's the 11-year-old Marty Munkhauser who takes the lead. Marty Munkhauser strikes the front here. Less than 8 to go. Marty Munkhauser up top. Champagne Phil is in second. Battle on for third. To the line, Marty Munkhauser takes it. Champagne Phil finishes second. Shiona Bromack was third. Then it was Cajun Thomas who rallied for fourth, followed by Hidden Delight, Gorilla, That's Just How I Roll, and Dream Fair to Kate, 154 and 3. Final qualifier on this Tuesday goes to number 8, Marty Munkhauser, an 11-year-old gelding owned by Jeff Gillis. He also trains Trevor Henry in the sulky. 154 and 3, the time of the mile. 3 for 17 this year is Marty Munkhauser. 9 top 3 finishes. Career winner of $425,000. The 11-year-old takes the finale. Order of finish, number 1, Dream Fair to Kate was 8th. Number 2, Hidden Delight 5th. Number 3, Gorilla was 6th. Number 4, That's Just How I Roll 7th. Number 5 was Scratch. Number 6, Cajun Thomas was 4th. Number 7, Champagne Phil 2nd. Number 8, Marty Munkhauser the winner. And number 9, Shiona Bromack was 3rd. 8, 5, 6, 7, Scratch 4, 2, 1, 3. Fractions 28, 57, 126 and 3. 154 and 3 for Marty Munkhauser. That concludes today's qualifying action here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Reminder, live racing continues here tonight. An 11 race card starting at 7 p.m. The feature event is the $80,500 When You Wish Upon a Star Series final for 2-year-old pacing fillies. Once again, post time 7 p.m. This is Mark McKelvey reminding you the next qualifying session a week today. That'll be next Tuesday, post time 9:30 a.m. Have a good afternoon, and we'll see you tonight.